Show me your hands!
What up, guys? We have an unbelievable video. This cop fakes a car chase and he fakes a shooting. We do have some questions for the district attorney. We're gonna leave the phone numbers in case you want to redress your grievances. One of the things that we do differently than mainstream media news is we provide you with information that you need so that you can hold your government accountable. So we're going to elaborate on their news segment, and we're just gonna add a little bit of flavor and salsa to it to make it an enjoyable taco. Did a little bit of research too, so we're gonna give you some pictures and some names of some of the folks involved in here.
A former deputy finds himself on the wrong side of the law. He's now facing criminal charges.
It all stems from a reported chase and shooting nearly 3 years ago. McIntyre Law Chopper 4 was over the scene back in 2021 in Pottawatomie County. But now, in new court papers, investigators say the deputy made it all up. News 4's Caitlin Ogle has the update.
This is the rural county road where the deputy claimed everything unfolded. But detectives say as they continue their investigation, nothing was adding up.
Everybody's going to make mistakes.
Show me your hands!
This is the picture of the former sheriff's deputy charged and accused of faking shooting and pursuit. Let's not forget that face just in case he wants to go work somewhere else, because he was allowed to resign. And that's one of the questions that we actually have for this department. According to court documents, in early September 2021, former Deputy Taylor Smith, that's who we're talking about here, reportedly noticed a black male passenger armed with a long gun get out of a vehicle at the intersection of OK Road and Hope Road in Pottawatomie County. Investigators said the vehicle continued to travel northbound while the suspect took off on foot. Smith reported that he found the suspect minutes later in a rural field and returned fire after he said the suspect began shooting at him before ducking into the woods.
When you cross the line, different story.
Pottawatomie County Sheriff Mike Booth talking about his former deputy, Taylor Smith. Body cam video from September 2021 shows him driving over 100 miles per hour during an alleged pursuit on his phone, driving with his knee.
Small sedan, 4-door.
According to court documents, during the chase, Smith said he saw, quote, a black male passenger armed with a long gun hop out of the car and...
Let me ask you guys something. Why did this cop choose to say it was a black man? Should black people be upset about this? Hell yeah. I mean, why didn't he say it was a white guy? Let's keep watching.
Good pursuit. He has a rifle, large backpack, red shirt, black male.
Minutes later, backup arrives, taking Smith back to his car, and he drives over to this gate.
He said the guy hopped over a fence into this big field. As he approached the fence, this guy started shooting at him, so he returned fire.
Those alleged gunshots were never heard, but investigators heard this.
Shot fire! Shot fire!
Get down! Show me your hands!
McIntyre Law Chopper 4 overhead as authorities combed the area for hours, but court papers saying, quote, there were no obvious signs or tracks to follow.
So they did a proper investigation. They realized that this cop was lying. Why did it take so long to actually charge him? This happened in 2021, folks. So at the end of the article, let's go to it real quick. When the Channel 8 News asked Captain Marcus May why it took so long to charge Smith almost 3 years after the investigation was completed, he said that's a question for the district attorney's office. He wants to wipe his hands clean and blame shift over there. And so because of that, we're going to give you the information that you need to find out who the district attorney is. Adam Panter, District 23, out of Pottawatomie County. We're going to leave some courthouse phone numbers here. I'm sure they can transfer you over. And we also have some information of the one who hired him, Kevin Stitt, the governor. We'll leave his information here for you as well. I hope you guys use it respectfully.
That's when I said everybody stop. Everybody come out, called OSBI, had them come in. I want everything roped off. Nobody go from here. I was highly skeptical about what I'd heard.
What investigators did find were Smith's shell casings. Sheriff Booth says surveillance video they obtained also showing Smith's patrol unit, but no sedan. Other deputies telling investigators they, quote, observed no dust trails or the suspected vehicle.
Did not come across the vehicle yet?
Of course, as a human being, you wonder why this or why that, but you still just follow the facts.
In Pottawatomie County, Caitlin Ogle, Oklahoma's News 4.
What was the motive there? The sheriff says Smith resigned during the investigation. We call.
Why the hell was this cop allowed to resign? You mean to tell me you're gonna let him go, hopefully, possibly work at another department like Sean Grayson? Not only that, everybody that this cop has ever written a report on, they should go back and look at how valid those reports are. Maybe he lied there too. Absolutely no credibility at all whatsoever for the rest of this guy's life, at least in law enforcement. This cop should have been charged a long time ago. You know, district attorneys, mayors, chiefs of police, they always want to keep the integrity of the department intact. That's why they allow bad cops to resign. Shame on everybody out there who try to sweep it under the rug, especially if you're in some kind of position of power. Shame on you guys. You should be shit canned next, seriously. Anyhow, thank you guys for tuning in. We'll put as much information for you guys as possible so that we keep the story alive and we keep this cop's face circulating so that he doesn't go try to work as a cop somewhere else. All right, folks, we'll see you on the next one. Peace.